Okay. Hello, MoveEasy movers. Welcome to MoveEasy Yoga with Kathy. Today is Saturday, October 22nd, 2022, or whatever day you're watching this video on YouTube. We're going to start in the usual manner with our legs on a chair, lying down on the mat. This will be a 7-minute static rest. So go ahead and get into position. I'm going to start the 7-minute by hitting my singing bowl. So when you are in position, you just want to breathe normally, bring yourself, your awareness into your space. And hold on, let me start the timer. Here we go, 7 minutes. Okay, 7 minutes is up. Stay where you are and slowly move your head from right to left. Let's loosen up our neck a little, just 2 or 3 times. Next, we're going to do vagus nerve reset. We're all familiar with this. Your head is straight ahead, straight forward. You just move your eyeballs. So just move your eyeballs to the right. Excuse me, it comes right away. Until you feel a sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. And then once you have, and it may take a while if you're new to this, keep your head again stationary, move your eyeballs to the left till you get that sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. And then do this 2 more times on each side without my cueing. Finish up. The next thing we're going to do is head ramping. Oops. So you can leave whatever support you have under your head there if you like, or you can put a sponge ball under your head, a set of therapy balls, whatever feels good. Now what we're going to do is we are pressing the back of our neck towards the floor, the occipital ridge. It's that bony part between your ears and along your scalp line. This reverses text neck, computer neck, looking down a lot. So we simply press and then release and press and then release 2 more times. Press and release. Oh, this makes me yawn too. This will also be a release like the vagus nerve reset. Press and release. Okay, good job. Now for our breathing exercise today, we're going to do square breathing. Square breathing is very simple and very relaxing. So at the count of 4, you inhale, you hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Good job. I really like that square breathing. It relaxes me when I'm trying to go to sleep at night and I can't sleep. It really helps. So go ahead and move away from the couch or push the chair away, whichever applies to you. We're going to do our hypopressives. So we're going to start with our classic pose for hypopressives. So feet on the floor, knees bent, feet flexed, arms above in a round like you're hugging a tree. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed against the floor. Flip your hands so your palms are facing the ceiling. We're going to take 3 breaths. And on the 3rd breath, we're going to exhale all the air out and hold for the count of 15. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, everything out of your lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale, feet come down. Okay, let's go ahead and extend our legs. Let me scoot up just a little so you can see. Okay, right ankle over left. Hands above. If your right ankle is over your left, then your left hand is over your right. And then above your head. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hands come down, legs come down. Excuse me. Other side, left over right. And then on your hands, if left is over right, then your right hand's over your left. Above your head. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come down. Exhale. All right, good job. We're going to do one more of these. My glasses keep fogging up. And we're going to do the bridge. So feet on the floor. Now, when we do our holding of the breath, raise your hips and put your arms overhead. And we hold that position for the count of 15. So inhale, exhale, Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Everything out. Lift your hips. Raise your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale and exhale. All right, I think that's enough of that. Go ahead and come up to a sitting position. Take your time. We're going to do our regular side bends. So I'm going to get my timer. So we're going to go ahead and start on the right. Slide your hand along the mat. Upper other hand comes up and over. Keep both sits bones on the floor. Just come as far as you can. Should feel a stretch right up your right up your left side. Now lower your arm, upper arm till it's parallel. You'll feel a different stretch under your arm and down your back. Reach for that corner. Okay, arm up, torso up, other side. Oops, start over. Okay, slide your hand along the mat. Upper arm up and over. I love these stretches. You'll find that you'll be able to stretch further on one side than the other. It's just the way we're built. Now lower your arm, upper arm, till it's parallel. Feel that different stretch. Okay. Arm up, torso up. Next, we're going to do our spine rotation. So, my timer again. Left hand on right knee, right arm's behind you, spider fingers. Rotate your spine. So you're looking to the right. Now you can move your head, or you can move your rib cage. Whichever you choose. You can do one and then the other. This is really good for the back. Okay, come on around. We'll do the other side. So right hand on left knee, left arm is behind you, supporting with your spider fingers. Rotate. Again, we have options with our head or our rib cage. Keep your back straight. We're just rotating, we're not slouching. Good posture. Hey, come on around. Good job. Now, the next is our Z pose. So you may want to help your leg or your knee, whatever works for you. We're sitting in a Z pose. We're going to on the outside leg, we're going to go ahead and stretch over that. So you rotate, put your hands on the mat, and if this is as far as you can go, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to keep your shoulders up, don't slouch. And if you want to go further, you can take it down, keeping your back straight. You're facing the ground, and then come back up. We don't want to slouch, so we're not going to go down all the way. But just go down and come back up. Actually, just this is a very good rotating position. All right, good job. Now go ahead and help yourself to the other side. And again, just rotate and put your hands down, keeping your back straight. And if you wish, you can go ahead and lower your torso and then raise it again. But if you don't, this is a perfectly good just rotation to hold. We want to do this slowly if we are moving. There we go. Okay, we're going to do one more sitting. So you might want to maybe switch your legs out, have them different than the way they were. So we're going to do some neck stretches. So right ear to right shoulder. Keep your back straight, your shoulders, don't hunch them. I have a tendency to hunch mine. And then at 20 seconds, we're going to move our chin. And now lower your chin, so you're now facing the floor. You'll feel a different stretch in your neck, your back, possibly. Okay. Chin up, head up. Other side. Ear to shoulder. Make sure your spine is straight. You're sitting up tall, good posture. You can feel the stretch just on the right side of your neck. I feel it also in the back of my neck. Now lower your chin. So now you're looking down. Should feel a different stretch towards the back. Just notice where you feel it. Just be aware. Okay. Chin up, head up. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do some movement here. So the movement is, I call it the lower arc. So basically you're looking to the right, down, and then to the left, down, and then to the right. Keeping your back straight, don't hunch your shoulders. Your tendency is going to be to hunch when you do this, but stay straight up, shoulders back. Okay, lost my timer for a minute. Okay, so starting on the right, looking right, down, across, and then left. Down, and then right. Keep your shoulders back. If you're like me, you're hearing noises in your neck. I know I have arthritis in my neck, and the more I move it, the better it is. I hear all kinds of popcorn noises. Okay. And the next movement is the same, but we go up. So we look right and up and then left and then back. So we're going to do that for 40 seconds. So look right, up, and then left, and up, and then right. Again, we're moving slowly, not too fast, taking our time. Checking the ceiling out. Okay, that's it. That's it. All right, so we're going to come up to standing now. We're going to be standing on one foot. So make sure you have your chair or whatever, a wall or something for support. I need to set up here real quick. Okay, so you don't need to see the upper part of me, just this part. So what we're going to do is we are going to stand on one foot for 30 seconds, our right for 30 seconds, then our left for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do it with our eyes closed for 10 seconds. And that's when we're really going to need our support. So we'll start on the right foot. So before we do this, you have options. You can raise your foot like this. You can just rest it on the other foot above, below, or in front or behind. You can put it off to the side if you choose, or you can just lift it this way. I call this the horse lift. So whatever's good for you, just have that foot off the ground. And let's go ahead and start our timer. So 30 seconds. It's good to not look at the computer, to focus on something directly in front of you. Which I was doing, and that helps me a lot. So that's the right foot. Let me switch from the left foot. So 30 seconds. Here we go. There we go. 30 seconds. Now we're going to do 10 seconds with our eyes closed, and that's a lot harder, I understand, which is why it's only 10 seconds. So let's go ahead and start on this foot. 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay. That was quick, but that's a lot harder when your eyes are shut. Okay, we're going to do the right leg, 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do the wall exercises. So let me do some production work here. Okay. So we're going to start with the back bend at the wall. So our back is to the wall. This is a 40-second hold. Both arms up, palms on the wall or hands on the wall. Your elbows as close to your head as you can. Stand in good posture as much as possible. This is a bone building move. Okay, come on down slowly. And we'll do our regular spine rotation. So turn to the right, put your right foot forward, your left foot back, elbows at your waist, hands up. Have my timer set up and then it goes away. There it is. Hands up and rotate and put both hands on the wall. Now you can move your head back and forth if you choose, or it can be stationary. Okay, come on up and around the other side. So left side against wall. Left foot forward, right foot back. Elbows at your sides, hands up and rotate. Palms against the wall. Come on around slowly. Good job. Okay, now since we're standing, we're going to go ahead and do arm circles. And we're going to start on the right, and we're just going to circle this way. We're going to do this 5 or 6 times. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. Try not to turn your torso. Keep your torso still. 6. Okay, and the other arm now. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Now we're going to do our both arms again the opposite way. So before we went this way, now we're gonna go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now the other arm. Let's see. We went this way now. Oh, I want to make sure I go both ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So while I'm thinking about it, let's just do a couple of shoulder shrugs. So shrug up and relax. Shrug up and relax. One more time. Up and relax. Okay. Back to the mat. Bear with me while I do some production work here. Now what we're going to do is our leg stretches. So you're going to have one foot against the wall. That's why I'm putting my mat the way it is. So I'm going to start with my left foot against the wall so I can stretch my right leg. So the foot is against the wall like I'm standing on it. And I have my strap. I'm going to hook it around your foot. And the first leg stretch one is just pulling it straight up. Now, if you have to bend your knee, that's fine. But just pull it back as much as you can. You should feel a stretch in your hamstring. You're going to hold this for 40 seconds. The other foot is braced against the wall. Relax your shoulders. Don't tense them. I tend to crunch them up. Keep them on the floor if you can. And just hold it. 40 seconds. This is a really good hamstring stretch. Mine get really tight. Okay. Now we're going to put the strap in the right hand and move the leg to the right and just go as far as you can. You may not be able to go all the way to the floor, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just go as far as you can. Once you feel that first pull, and you should feel it in your inner thigh, stop there. We don't want to strain anything. Okay. Now, leg stretch 3 is bringing the foot over to the other side. This time you're going to hold it with your left. Now you have options here. You can stretch your right arm out the opposite way. Your right hip's going to come up. Or you can go ahead and roll with it. Your foot that is on the wall is going to rotate, so the side of the foot will be on the floor. And again, you don't need to touch the ground. You just need to should feel a stretch all the way up your thigh. Again, you can rotate this way, or you can have your arm over to the left, whichever is better for you. I feel this all the way up my leg. And I did not hit the timer. So we're going to call it good. I thought I did. Okay. All right. Other leg. So now your right leg is against the wall. And I have to scoot down a little bit. And your left leg is up in the air. Again, your leg doesn't have to be perfectly straight. You can bend your knee if it feels better. And just pull it straight back. Don't hunch your shoulders. Your shoulders are also back as far as possible. And as far as how far back you can pull it, we're all different. So just so you feel that first pull, you should feel it in the back of your thigh, your hamstring. Okay. 40 seconds. Now we're going to go to the left. So grab both straps in your left hand and move your leg across as far as you can go. If you only go this far, that's fine. When you feel that first pull, stop there. You don't need to pull anything harder. Just go as far as you can. The other foot should feel like you're actually standing on that wall. You should feel pressure on it. Okay. One up. And then we're going to go to the other side. So switch to your right hand on your leg. Now your foot's going to rotate so the side is on the wall. And again, you have options. You can rotate the upper part, leave your arm on the ground, or you can come over. Now your hip's going to come up, and that's okay. And you don't need to touch the ground over here. You can rest it on something, or you can just leave it in the air. Again, don't push it. Stop at the first sign of a pull. And there we go. And we haven't done those in a while. That feels kind of good. Okay. So now that we're down, let's do our core work, which we love to do. Yes, it's our favorite. I know. Like, it's not my favorite, but it's really good for us. So we're on our backs, legs bent. We're going to do the basic leg raise. Now the movement is this: tabletop, extend. You have options. Putting your hands under your hips will make it easier, and that's fine to do that. You can also, if you can't do both legs at once, you can do one. You can just raise your leg, either one at a time or both. Any of these moves will help strengthen that lower core, which is what we're working on. Or you can just extend your leg, or both. You can do that as well. So whichever works best for you, we'll do this 10 times, and we'll do a little bit different things too. So this is starting position. 1, 2, 3, Bye, Parvin. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there. One more. 10. All right. Good job. Let's take a quick breath. Breather. That's a tough one. Okay, the next movement is actually one of the options that I gave you before, and we're going to do each individual leg. So just out and back for each leg. You're not touching the floor and you are flexing your foot. So that was 1. So 2. Notice I'm not touching the ground when I extend. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Good job. Now the next movement is a little different. So we start with tabletop, but then let our legs dangle. And the movement is up and up. That's 1. So we'll do this 10 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, down to the floor. Okay, good job. One more thing before we go to Yoga Nidra. The slow bicycle, and there's a rhythm to it. So you start out in this position, and we're going to start with the right leg. So inhale, exhale, leg comes up, breathe into that position. Next exhale, leg comes straight up, breathe into that position. And then take a really long inhale, exhale as you lower the leg without touching. And then inhale and bring it back. Breathe. Inhale Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, other leg. Inhale. Exhale. 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 One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. All right. Good job. Go ahead and get into position for Yoga Nidra. Whatever position is most comfortable for you. Make sure that you're warm enough or cool enough, as the case may be. You might want to put something over your eyes. I will guide you to systematically move your attention through internal points as I mention them. Allow your awareness to flow to these points without moving any part of your body. Begin with your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes the 61-point guided meditation. Begin to wiggle and stretch. Stretch your legs out if they're bent. Stretch your arms above your head. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. First one way and then the other. Go ahead and stretch one side and then the other. Now straighten your left leg and bring your right knee to your chest. And hold it there for just a minute. Now straighten that leg and bring your left knee to your chest. Now bring both knees to your chest and rock back and forth. Feel the massage on that lower back. And when you're ready, roll towards the camera using your lower arm as a pillow. And we're going to rest there for just a quick minute. And just be in the moment and appreciate where you are, what you've done for yourself today. Your cells will thank you, and yourself. Thank yourself for coming. And I thank you. But just appreciate. Appreciate the moment, appreciate where you are. Be aware of what's around you. And when you're ready, come on up to a sitting position. Change your view to gallery and unmute yourself. I'm going to remove my spotlight. There we go. And here we are. Press your heart. So press hard for just a minute. Feel some of that shoulder work we did. And then loosen it up. Again, I want to thank you for coming and moving with me today. So let's end the class by saying to each other, namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Kathy.
Have a great day.
Always feels good. You too. Enjoy.
Okay.